Oh, yes, it's Feral Cat Tuesday. I'm going to turn off the air conditioning or heating system in this case so you can actually hear me today, because I keep forgetting that I have things like windshield wipers making noise in the background, and the little blower thing is right here. So let's go for a ride and see some feral cats. Talk on the way. Misty's driving me crazy. You know Misty? The name behind Misty's Promise. She's driving me insane. She keeps not eating, and I figured out today it's not that she can't eat; it's that she won't eat. Gotta check my door. I give her a mixture of soft food with a little bit of water in it, so it's easy on her teeth. Make sure it's not cold water, so if she got a tooth problem, it doesn't hurt her, and all that good stuff. But nobody was in the house today, it looks like. Anyway, then I put it C-H-U-R-U. Carol always says I say that wrong, and I don't care how you pronounce it, as long as she eats it. She's not eating it. I even have the chowder. I think I mentioned that yesterday. I have the chowder. She's not eating that either. But you know what she will eat? If I take 3 churro, whatever, out of her little container, I buy 50 at a time, and I cut that off and I put it in a bowl and I put it down there for her. She eagerly eats up every bite of it. So she can't eat. She's probably eating hard food that I don't know about, because I don't have a camera anymore, because cats ate the cord. I have to replace my Roku cameras, and I really wouldn't know anyway. You'd have to be watching it. There's no video on that. So she seems healthy. She's a finicky eater, which I find very, and she does have anxiety about eating in front of the rest of them, because it's like the Walking Dead trying to get in her cage to eat her food. Got some ideas about that. Carol and I are talking about putting her cage in the closet so she can just hide in there. I can just close the door, come back and let her out. I think she's going to need a light, because there's no light in that closet. 1951 closet. They didn't have lights in closets. So, we'll figure that out. Truman seems to be better. His digestive system issue seems to be gone. Hopefully. He seems to have no different issue than anybody else. Lady standing by the front door of the grocery store at 7 o'clock this morning, and smoking that cigarette. I guess that's a cigarette. I don't know what she was smoking. I don't smoke. I used to smoke. I'm not down, beating people up to smoke, but I'm not going to sit out there at 54 degrees, and actually I've seen people out there at 2 degrees, 1,000 degrees below zero, smoking cigarettes. It's not worth that to me. I'll sit in the air. Oh, look at there. There's a couple of cats. Which ones do we have here? They are the twins. That looks like it is Lawson and Patty. There's a third cat over there. I'm not sure who that is, but we are going to feed those stinkers. Uh-oh. It's Lawson, Patty, and I think that's Holden. And I think they're Skittles. So, the team is back. If y'all don't run into the car, don't get under the car. Cats and cars, not a good thing unless you're riding on the inside. I should take it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there's Patty and Skittles. Oh, we've got the Oreo over there. I'm going to call him Oreo, because he's black and white. I'm I'm going to put on the brake. I know, Patty. Hi, I missed you too. You missed me? Patty, did you miss me? Yeah. Oh, you're not Holden, little one over there. I got to come up with a name for you. I couldn't decide if you're a boy or a girl. Hi, Skittles. And there's Holden over there. And I guess we're going to call the other one Oreo. I have food, folks. I have food. You know what? I learned something. I'm going to buy some kitten food. I'm going to mix it with your regular food. And Carol did leave me a spoon, didn't she? And then we'll I can't find the tripod. I know, look at you. Can I pet you? Yeah, let me pet you. You should come home with me. Yeah, that's what I need. 14,000 more cats. Alright, fix up here because I have that. Wood pellets. Somebody turned me on to wood pellets. Wood pellets for cat litter. We're going to try it out. I'm not a big believer. Carol's a big believer. Look at there. Oreo, hello, buddy. I think he's a plant from another colony, or somebody abandoned this little one. But obviously, one of these things is not like the other. Here we him. Up, Patty. I like to walk without getting tripped. See how nasty that was? See, what I'm seeing here, while I put food down yesterday, nobody was here last night. Isn't that just irritate the living stuff out of you? I don't need that. Hello, Skittles. How you doing, babe? You my girl? Yeah. That's Truman's sister. Truman lives with me. If you know my guys and gals. That's Patty. What am I going to name you? That's Lawson. Lawson used to be very friendly. And there's Holden. Hello, Skittles. You want to be on TV today? He says, no, I want to get to eat. I'm going to get you some guys some more Special Kitty because I'm about out of Special Kitty. And let us... Oh, I got a good spoon. You guys just start eating on that. Don't get in there. Sometimes when they get in there, they don't get out in time. We have a different flavor today of Special Kitty. It's mixed grill. So let's put this right here so the world can see the Special Kitties. And then I will give this to you. We'll say goodbye for the day. Yeah, I know, Skittles. You're just wanting this stuff right here. There you go. We'll spread it out. Come on now. Let everybody else have some. Looks like Wolf Brand chili to me, but maybe it's the same stuff. I like Wolf Brand chili. I'm not knocking it. Trust me. That's how I know it looks like that. Now, babies, I'm going to have to move this out of the line of traffic. How about that? Come on, scoot over. Let me move this out. Hello. Hello, Lawson, Patty, whoever you are. That's my buddy here. That's my buddy. That's my sweetie. Then we have this one that I like. And then I'm petting this one. Look at there. I got them all but you and Oreo. Oreo, you need to eat. Yeah, now we got that one. Go eat, Oreo. Come on, go eat. Gotta get some Special Kitty. Seems like I have to go to Walmart for something anyway. If you know me, I hate to go to Walmart. I'm going to it. Well, you never know. I'm not going to say it. Aren't they happy cats? Not as happy as you're going to be. I have 2 houses that I'm building for you this week. Before it gets too cold, why am I throwing away the food? Built a house that I built for our friend Gold. I need to get video editing software. Well, I do have video editing software. What I don't have is a computer big enough to do that. My computer is not powerful enough for that, and I have to get out of here because coming down the road is a truck that's coming in here. It's around so I can get out. You be safe, guys. Come on, Frito, man. Get your Frito truck in here. But you hit my cats. Hope they they stay close to home. Be safe now. Go in there slow, because they do like to run out in front of the truck. Yes, I'm keeping an eye on my special crew. Anyway, I have some houses to build. I need to buy 2 more tubs to fit those houses. I think I'm just going to take fit the styrofoam container. I think I'm just going to take the styrofoam container in with me to Walmart so I can make sure it's an absolute great fit. I don't care what the tub costs as long as it works. I have lots of straw, so we're good there. Takes about 15 minutes. Once you have all your stuff together, pretty much it. The styrofoam's the iffy part, because we used to try to cut it with a razor knife. No, you can't do that. And I'll tell you why you can't do that. It breaks more than it cuts. And these containers are fairly thick. Razor blades typically don't get through that. So I have begun to use a brand new a brand new drywall saw that I bought for working on that bathroom. Works really great. Makes some crumbles. You just vacuum that up, sweep it up, whatever, and you're good. And then you set your little tub inside your little container, your styrofoam container inside your tub. Then you take a marker and you draw out the same opening on the inside of the tub. And then what I do is I come in about 1/4 inch so that the outside overlaps the inside. Keep the water from blowing in and getting into the house a little bit. I could and should probably put something on the edge to protect, but we're talking about plastic, so I shouldn't cut them. And I do take a razor knife, turn it on its side, lay it on the concrete floor of the garage. I score it. Typically I can do it freehand. I score it a couple times and then, cut it. It comes right out. Throw the plastic away, stick the thing in there, styrofoam cooler inside there, line up the door, and then start packing around the edges with straw. Now I put the lid on the bottom a lot of times, making it the floor so it doesn't come open in the top. And, it's less likely if the top lid leaks water, rain, whatever, it doesn't come in through the second lid. But the one I built for gold, I did not do that because it was such a big styrofoam container that I couldn't do that. It was also tapered, so we're good. I'm not unhappy with it. Not unhappy with it at all. I do have to have some. Defroster there. Sorry. Let's see. We talked about. Now I have a styrofoam container I took in the house that I was using as a for dimensions and mopping up the other one, and I had it in my maroon recliner. I came into the living room just in time to see Beckett. Do y'all know Beckett? Anybody that knows me knows Beckett. Beckett steals things. Beckett's always up to mischief. Beckett came to me bald from the neck down about 2022, and he's miraculously healed. He has hair Farrah Fawcett, Fabio. He's got long hair now. Only long hair cat I had up until Misty. But he comes over there, he looks at me, and he bites the corner off the styrofoam. The dude loves to eat styrofoam, so I had to take it outside. I have to keep him away from styrofoam. Styrofoam is not good for cats, so took it away from him. Now, thinking about taking Misty back to the vet for her teeth. I don't think it's her teeth. She sat there for 30 minutes. She licked a little bit of the churro off the wet, soft food. And she didn't eat anymore for a while. She was locked in the cage with it. And nobody was bothering her. They were eating the stuff that I gave them. She came back, took it out, gave that to the rest of the cats. They enjoyed it. And she just, sits there, looks fine. And she really acts like she doesn't want anything to do with me. Maybe I'm just overwhelming her. But then I give her chin rubs. She's fine. Maybe I'm just pushing her a little bit. But got to thinking about it, and I thought, well, let's try something else. And I took 3 churros, cut the little tube, put them in the bowl, And she just like licked that up like it was just, oh yeah, this is great. So it's me. Is it teeth or is it I'm picky about what I eat kind of thing? So I don't know. I was going to take her to the vet this week. It's going to be really hard. Today's Tuesday. They do half a day tomorrow. Thursday's the only day that could happen. It's going to have to happen in the afternoon. I need to be hanging a gutter, but Misty's more important. Friday I'm working. Friday night I'm working. Saturday I'm working. Sunday probably half a day. So I'm thinking about it. Don't have a problem with anybody else. Now, when I'm trying to crawl in the cage to get in with Misty, because she wants me in there to pet her and all that, she won't come to me. She makes me go in there. The cage is very small, and I'm too big for it. Truman climbs on my back and tries to get under